In most of my time playing Eternal Return 3 on Steam, I have mainly been playing Bianca. Normal match, Bianca. Ranked, Bianca. Bot match, Bianca. Cobalt, I don't play Cobalt, but if I were to, I'd probably play Bianca. But from now on, or rather today, that will change. I will be learning and playing Shoichi. No more will I die in 2 milliseconds when people see me. Instead, it will be 5 milliseconds. But why Shoichi? It's quite simple. I want to feel super cool and epic. Just like when you play the green Japanese ninja cyborg man in Overwatch where you dash all over the place. And I'm pretty confident that I can be decent at him in a few games, considering my epic skills in Osu. Yeah, I've gotta be honest, I have played Shoichi before, but only for like twice every season. And the last time I've won a game with him is probably in a bot match.
They found Oscar. We are ripped apart. The buyback. It won't be enough to game of play. Wings are your international 2016 champions.
Actually, I think I may have won once before in a normal match, but the stats probably looks something like this. So I went into the practice mode to find the best skill sequence and went on to spend an hour hitting the dummy. Finally, after like 1.5 hours, I think this is the best skill sequence. If the enemy is standing still, which happens all the time. Then I went on to search for some guides on how to properly play Shoichi, and found out through this guide by Akun from a few months ago that you only need around 4W hits in order to secure a kill on squishes, which is pretty easy to do if the enemy is standing still. After another 20 minutes in the practice mode, I finally am ready to jump into my first kill. Anyway, I went back to playing Bianca. Now I'm ready to start playing Shoichi in a real match. After I spawned in, I quickly crafted my items and then went straight to hunting. And here's where I smell someone who is worthy to be my nemesis this match. Yeah, my monitor was off, but I didn't let that deter me. After that, I helped my team secure valuable kills that would definitely not happen without my help. Then I got myself a fresh new shoes.
You have Gucci slides?
Now I'm ready to kill everyone in the lobby. Now I'll kill everyone in the lobby. Yeah, I know, super fast. Check out this div. Yeah, my monitor was... Anyway, the next fight is where everything is on the line. This is where I meet my nemesis. Riding the momentum, I made the best fight engagement I've ever made on Shoichi. Then we got third party and lost. Overall, not a bad first game, and I'm sure that I will improve more on my engagement and skill in general going into the next games. Surely. So that was the fourth and the fifth game. I know, crazy good. On a serious note, I think there is some improvement, I think, on some of my engagements and overall skill level on Shoichi. I think most of the time I lose track of my ability usage or accidentally double tap on my W. There is also some instances where I think I had a bad positioning, which leads to my death. Also, for the love of God, eat your sandwich, man. Don't wait until your health is like 10% to use it. I feel like I have to be more patient with my skill usage. Sometimes I dash in while my E is on a cooldown and then perish. I mostly try to pay attention to the mistakes that I made going into the next games.
Hi.
Oh. Ah. Okay then. So after that Kiara game, I kinda lost momentum and played really bad. Yeah, I think I played a bit too much in one day, that's why I played bad. I don't think it has anything to do with my skill. On Shoichi, I was pretty hungry too at the time, so I definitely lost my focus because of it. Anyways, I did play a bit more games and felt like I recovered, but nothing really special happened in that games. It's just a bunch of times where I almost got a kill. Fuck Aya players, by the way. Well, these games look pretty good in my eyes, at least when I play it, and not when I watch the replay. I thought of stopping there because I feel like my stress level is higher playing this character. But I did play some few more games and won one of them, but I look like I'm playing with my touchpad on 400 pings. Here's the summary of the game.
I did nothing.
Yeah, I know, all me. Okay, I know, it's bad if you compare it to the previous games, but actually maybe it's still bad compared to the first game. But hey, a win is a win. Overall, it was a great experience. Not really, I just wasted my time playing games. And after a pretty decent amount of using Shoichi, and yes, I did play him a bit more after the win, I feel like I can now confidently pick Shoichi on ranked in bronze. But still, will I keep playing him more after this? Probably not. Okay, that's it. I'm going back to playing Bianca. Subscribe and like, and play Eternal Return free on Steam.